Some people might ask questions about the legal aspect of all of this. And we have laws in the United States that prohibit unfair discrimination. But the laws only apply to big business. If you look at the laws like Civil Rights Act of 1964, Pregnancy Act, Medical Leave Act, all of those, they apply to companies that have 15 to 20 employees or above. So if you have a small business like we do, where we have 3 employees and you have, 2, 3 people in your company, the laws don't apply to you. So you can't go back to the law and say, this is what we have to do. You really have to use your ethical compass in order to decide what's the right thing to do in the situation. And of course, it all comes down to respect. Respect for the employer and the work that they're doing to create a business that really drives the economy, and respect for the employee and their personal beliefs and their religious beliefs. And then I have to say too, you go to places like Missouri, I have friends that live in the middle of Missouri, and there really isn't employment there. There are a couple of big businesses, but not a lot. So there aren't options. So if an employer doesn't want to hire you based upon your religion, let's say, there aren't a lot of other places to go. And so if that's the context, you start thinking to yourself, well, wait a second, the employee's rights should perhaps override the employer's in this regard. I mean, give the employees a break. On the other hand, if you're in a place like Omaha, Nebraska, where there really are a lot of other options, then I think maybe some of us might tend to side with the employers, especially the small business, and say, look, the employees have the opportunity to try and find other jobs out there, and I get to say, look, I don't like your personality. I'm sorry, there's only 3 of us that work here. We have to get along, and so I get to say, no, I'm not going to hire you, and it's going to be okay.